Now, let's meet the visiting from a whopping 830 feet above sea level, Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Dante DiVincenzo. At center, Rudy Gobert. At forward, Jaden McDaniels. At forward, Julius Randle. At guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's meet the starters for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, 6'5", number 10, Tim Hardaway. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 8, B.Y. The other forward, 6'8", number 32. Number 27, center, number 15, the Joker.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in the point guard. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
DiVincenzo finds Randle. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. To the middle, 5 on the clock, and slam dunk by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Here's Randle. It's good.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
And Murray Cocofri's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Randall following the miss by Jokic. Now DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's Minnesota with it. Denver able to drain the three. Gobert, the screen. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Edwards. Again, what an avalanche.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray against DiVincenzo. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Murray with the shot. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
Hey, that's just not enough. A little contact will not bother Jokic's shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his second bucket.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Watson surveying the D. Jokic high post. To the paint. Here's Hardaway, and he gets it to go.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
The Timberwolves trail. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's Denver with the rebound. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Driving to the basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Craig, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
So he gets them both. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Bounce pass for Randall. And there's Edwards on the assist for Randall. Edwards got 6. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Gordon kicks to Watson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Watson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Shoots from 14. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver in the lead. Watson, the pass to Jokic. That one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's McDaniel. Still without a basket. It's Edwards on the wing. And good. He hits it again.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Randall against Gordon. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Back to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Now Watson. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss, and he makes that one. And now an 8-point Denver lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For Denver. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Gordon. Jones comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Osumu, he's checked in for Edwards. And Bones Highland subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing here by 8. Randall against Johnson. Reed the pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Denver leading by 6. Here's Murray. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Jokic, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Julius Randle, Johnson finds Jokic. Denver needs to get off his shot. For three, Murray. Highland with the rebound. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To the left side wing. Reed against Jokic. Shoots over Reed. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Anderson against Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. You know, Kyle Anderson is one of the more unique players in this league. He doesn't overwhelm you with his athleticism. He's got good size, but his smarts, his instincts, and his skill level are all platinum level.
Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Both free throws good from Anderson. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jokic with a screen on Highland. Here's Brown, and they double up Brown. Rebound, Minnesota.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
That gives them the lead. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Brown kicks to Jokic. They could use a bucket. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Clark, what we appreciate, you know, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
And Jokic rocks them both. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Jones kicks to Brown. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for him.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's Edwards. Good. Nice job down low.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Bones Highland, Naz Reid out there with Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Here is Edwards. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Brown with it. Inside. It's tipped. On the wing, Dosunmu. He has yet to score, and that one is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Reid against Jokic. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. He takes it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Vladimir shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Brown. Jones with the screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. And here's Brown. There's the 3. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Jones finds Jokic. Great, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And he makes the first.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Second in the league in field goal percentage against. They have been dominant on that end, and boy, do they do a great job of closing out on shooters and locking down the lane.
And GA, you talked about their scoring average. This is a team capable of exploding on any given night. Their firepower is incredible. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Reid with a screen for Edwards. And Brown pulls it down. Johnson outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. First trip to the line for him here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jones kicks to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Here is Edwards. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brown feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Back to Brown. From past the arc. Johnson's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown against Highland. Reed the pass to Dosunmu. For 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Jokic against Reed. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Defensive foul.
The Nuggets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Hardaway comes in for Christian Brown. And the free throw, no good.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
Kept alive. Reed. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Reed's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Johnson surveying the floor. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Edwards, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. 5th, Tim Hardaway Jr.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Now, Jokic following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Back to Watson. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three. He's got all of those.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Ayo Dosunmu.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Denver on D. Randle with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Watson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
14 foul. At the line for one, Watson.
Free throw drops for Watson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 20. Here's Gobert. And hand down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown. And
Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring basketball.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Edwards the bounce pass. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Murray. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Hardaway finds Jokic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Jokic passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Hardaway's got 5 now.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic with it. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Randle.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Gordon against Randall. Now here is Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. Murray outside. And the call off against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. DiVincenzo against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Here's Randall. A beautiful reverse layup. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Murray following the basket by Julius Randle. Gordon dishes to Watson.
Minnesota foul. Julius Randle. That's his first personal foul.
For Denver, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Line for Denver. Tim Hardaway. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one.
2 minutes
to Gobert.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 4. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Releases. No good there off the double clutch. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. They now take the lead. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. 51 seconds left here in the second, and that one drops for him.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Minnesota shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Gordon against Randall. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Murray. Watson with it. To the inside. Out to Hardaway. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Randall against Gordon. Tries from 10. Randall can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Now here's Murray. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now 24 points for Jokic.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
It's stolen by Watson. An even 3-on-3 break. Shoots over McDaniel. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Over Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Murray finds Jokic. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Randall. Missed inside. Denver leading by 5. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Hardaway is screen on DiVincenzo. Murray for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Murray against DiVincenzo. High shot from 10 feet out.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside Hardaway. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Outstanding focus from Dante DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Watson kicks to Gordon. Launches it. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Watson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. He's having a good season. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
That's to Gobert. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Murray. DiVincenzo against Murray. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards making a statement.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Denver leading by 4. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside Edwards. Randall surveying the D. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And the basket is good. And that's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 24. Goes back up. It's Jokic inside.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Randall against Gordon. Gobert with the bounce pass. To the paint. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Floats one up. The poke is there from Jokic.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Jokic kicks to Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here's Murray. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dosunmu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. It's going to be on Jokic. The Timberwolves made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gordon against Randall. Pass to Edwards. That's up a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Murray left side. Gordon against Randall. Johnson for 3. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 7. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Denver leading by 10. Johnson outside. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway a screen on DiVincenzo. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Johnson.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here are your Nuggets Hot Squad. I want to hear you get wild right now.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. 4th, Jokic.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And Denver has possession. They lead by 11. On the wing, Murray. Defended by DiVincenzo. Murray, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson finds Murray. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there. if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
No good on that one.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Nuggets now. Murray looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And so Murray nails both of them. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. Pass to Reed. Now Highland. And here is Dosunmu. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 3. Connects on the 17-footer. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
There's a screen for 3. Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Down low. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
With the fadeaway. Out to Hardaway. Sinks the triple. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Pass to Dosunmu. Reed with a screen on Hardaway. Dosunmu, the pass to Reed, hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Jones checked in for Hardaway. Minnesota also with the sub. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. .135 left in the third quarter. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with a screen on Jones. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Defended by Anderson. Valanciunas draws the double. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
And how about third in the league in terms of second chance points? Just few teams have been better at crashing the offensive glass.
And that scoring average of theirs way up there. That kind of offense, GA, allows them to win games even on nights when their defense isn't up to it. 4 on the clock. Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 24 points.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Highland deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets it go from deep. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Murray. 24 points for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Randall throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Now Murray. To shoot. Count the basket. Murray's got 15 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets lead by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Kyle Anderson is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Here's Jokic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point territory. The rebound by Anderson.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And he gets the bucket. Edwards got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Minnesota.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
The Nuggets leading by 10. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Jokic kicks to Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points. So it's Minnesota now. Edwards looking it over, driving in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And Edwards drops them both.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
To the inside. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Johnson. The three. And the three ball is good. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Brown's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Dosunmu. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Island with it. Back to Reed. Off target from outside. Denver leading by 13. Brown outside. Jones up top. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. Over Reed. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Brown against Highland. Now here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his fifth.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
At the line for 2, Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. And he can't hit the second. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him. That was terrific.
Good. Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Brown the pass to Jokic. Brown outside. Pass to Jokic. Johnson outside. No good on the triple.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Reed with a screen for Highland. And here is DiVincenzo. Guarded by Hardaway. Lets the three fly. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from DiVincenzo.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Reed with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Highland's shot is good.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
You know what time it is. Raise up, rise up, make some noise for your Nugget Breaker.
For the Nuggets, Gordon comes in for Jones. And it's Jamal Murray in for Brown. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for Bones Highland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with this team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Anderson outside. Randle with a screen for Anderson. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Randle right side. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Jokic finds Murray. Gordon inside. Randle on him. Count that one. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And Gordon's jumping ability, combined with his reach, make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
It's Edwards on the wing. From 20 feet out. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Gordon. Johnson with it. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Edwards. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And they're on the break. Banked in off the glass.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Edwards. And another miss by Denver.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And he's able to get it back. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Jokic against Gobert. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Randall throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Johnson in the corner. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That one falls, coming up Johnson's feet. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. With the drive, count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. That one misses.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Jokic against Randall. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Watson's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 17-6 run. Jokic against Randall. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Gobert with a screen on Murray. To the middle. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Gordon. There's the pick. Now, here's Watson. McDaniels defender. Kept alive. Too much. Jokic down low.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Jokic, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We've got 1:13 left in the game. Here's Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And finished off by Edwards.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Denver shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Timeout called. Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Jokic. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Watson, that's for two. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Edwards against Hardaway. Pocket six.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by two. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Gordon for three. Can't knock in the three. From the arc. He's off from three. And the call up against Jokic. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
gets the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
And I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.